Hi everybody, welcome to Wendy's Decorium. Can't see my hands against this mat, can you? Today I'm going to be doing a collaboration with Gert from Gert's Create, and we're both going to be doing our last stitched attempt. Well, we're flogging a dead horse really, I think. Last stitched attempt at a bloom, but we're going to be doing an Halloween bloom. We've got stipulations, so Halloween colours. I am going to be using the Let's Resin purple, the green and the orange. I'm going to be using Teexpert epoxy resin, and I'm going to be using these coaster molds. Now somebody did say to me the shape of the molds determines the bloom, so if it's a weird shape then it's not going to bloom properly. So that was Amy from Resonating Art by Amy that told me that. So we're going to be using these. I've mixed up my resin so far, and all I'm going to do is pour a bit, and I'm going to let it reach temperature, get rid of all them bubbles. There we go. I've mixed up 200 mils, which is far too much, I do realise this, but I'm going to mix the white in a bit of the leftover. Right, a bit more in there. There we go. Bring it to the edge, and when that reaches temperature I will be right back. Right, I'm going to mix up the white. I'm hoping there's no bits in that cup. I've just spent 5 minutes taking little bits of stuff, all sorts of stuff out of there. Right, that should be enough, I hope. Perhaps a bit more. I can always recolour it if there's any left. There we go. Right, I've got a white pigment paste. Only want a tiny bit. I'm making a mess, aren't I? Right, let's see what this does. Apparently you need it milky. Can't really tell because I've still got pigment paste on that. Yes, Kel and I decided, Gert and I decided that this will be our last attempt at a bloom if it didn't work. I mean, if it does work, probably we'll do it again. But we thought just for Halloween, I think that's fine. It's quite milky. Yeah, just for Halloween, we'd give it another go. Pour this in the piping bag. I hope everybody's okay today. Hope you've had a good week. Mine's not been too bad. And I'm taking my mum out this afternoon, shopping somewhere. I'm going to try and not spend any money. Like I say, just need it to reach temperature now, and then off we'll go. Right, we'll get some purple round. Oh, that's lovely. Do this one as well. This one's coming out on its own. I'm not having to squeeze. There we go. I'll speed you up for this bit. Well, they're not exactly spreading, are they? So I'm going to give them a swirl. Oh, that looks pretty. I'm not going down to the bottom. On this one. Getting quite thick, this resin now. There we go. That'll do, won't it? I think. Like I say, I don't really know anything about blooms. We just got to hope and pray. Oh, I don't know what that is. It was not an hole in my mould. I've had these moulds for a very long time. I like them. I'm just hoping it doesn't affect the bloom. Sorry, I'm just going over it again. I'm kind of terrified. I'm glad this is the last time I'm doing it. Right, the white's in a piping bag. I'm just going to snip the end off. Don't want it too big. Let's try that out. That doesn't seem too bad. And we'll make a start. I'm going to be doing sort of like a spider's web design. So like that. Right, well, there doesn't seem to be a great lot of white in there, but I'm gonna go with it. I'm just gonna try and straighten out them blobs. There's a few. We don't want any blobs. Let's give that a wipe. A few blobs here. Oh yeah, quite a few. Right, let's open pray, shall we? Right, I've not got a clue whether it's bloomed or not because it's on a white background. I haven't got a clue. My eyes aren't good enough. It's almost set, but I'm going to cover the back now. I think it's done exactly what it's going to do, and I don't know what's happening on the other side, but we'll go for it. Right, I've put a tiny bit of Dazzling Diamonds in that, and I'm going to use black alcohol ink, and I'm going to put a bit of black glitter in it as well. So I want a really good squirt of that. Let's have a look. Now, at this time, while I'm doing this project, I've obviously not seen Gert's video, but she is before me. So if you've not seen Gert's video, please go and watch it, because she's exactly like me where blooms are concerned. She's kind of on her last nerve with it. So please go and check her out. I'll leave the link in the description below. She is fabulous. Everybody that knows her knows she's fabulous. Right, it's not totally black, but the amount I'm putting in, hopefully it will be black. Let's get some black glitter out. Now, I got these glitters sent to me. I made an order with Resin Detra Supplies and she sent me these free of charge, but this is the black one. I presume these are the autumn glitters. Right, I couldn't get it open with the gloves on, and I weren't wasting a pair of gloves, so I will use that another time. But I think I got this from the range in a pack of Halloween glitters, so I'll just sprinkle some of this in, make it nice and sparkly. Obviously it's going to sink, so it will be down to the bottom. Now, Gert and I decided that if they were a disaster, we were going to put a sticker over it. So I have bought some Halloween stickers. I will show you them later. We need to see, positive thinking, we need to see how beautiful this bloom's going to be. Right, let's pour this on. Have a really nice backing on it. Oh, nice and glittery. How lovely. Yeah, so at least, you know, these will not be wasted if the blooms do not work as planned. They will still be very beautiful Halloween coasters. I can actually put some alcohol on these, so that's what I will be doing. I'll just scrape the tub and spritz with isopropyl alcohol if I can get it out. There we go. Lovely. And we'll wait and see what happens. We'll wait for it to cure actually, and we'll be right back. Right, let's see. It's early morning here. I'm going to work in half hour, and I just had to see. I have to see if it's done. Take them both out. I bet they've not worked. Oh, sort of. A little bit. Now, Kelly and I did say that if they were awful, we'd stick a sticker on. So, I don't know about that. I'm just going to show them to Mr. Editor and see what he thinks. What do you think? It's worked a tiny weeny bit. I mean, there is some sort of bloom there. And I don't find them awful. And they're in a bit of a spider's web design. Yeah. The more I look at them, the more I like them. Right. This one's got a bit of an imperfection. It's in the mould. There, you can see it there. So I think that one's going to have a sticker on, and I might leave that one on its own. I'll show you the stickers. They're rub-on transfers, and they're for coasters. Let's find one that matches it. They're lovely, aren't they? Can't remember how many it said was in this, but there's quite a lot. I like that one. That one's cute. Right, so I'll sift through these and I'll see which ones I like, and we'll come back for that. Alright. Oh, by the way, these were from Amazon. I did actually put in DTF stickers and got rub-on transfers. I don't mind either way. It's getting a top coat. Well, I like that one. Oh yeah. Right, I'll be back in a moment. Right, that was difficult. That was very difficult. But I kind of like the colours of that. But I also really like the colours of this. Don't know what to say. I think I'm going to use this, and we're going to rub this on. All the stickers come with this scraping tool, which is handy. There we go. Try and get it as central as possible. And we're just going to scrape. You can kind of see it changing colour, the film around it. Let's see if we've got it. Oh, that's sticky. Oh, I kind of like these. Oh yeah, kind of like that. Now I'm tempted to do the other one. I think I will. The editor said he loves the little orange bit in the middle, but yeah, I am going to do both of them. Like I say, they're both going to need a top coat. And again, it's a good scrape. I like the ghosts on this one. The fact that there's chocolates all over it. Do you like a good chocolate? Oh yeah, they're really cool, them stickers. Very, very sticky. Perhaps that's why they came up as DTF stickers. I like them. I like them. I'm going to get some resin mixed up for the top coat. Right, ready for the top coat. They look nice, them stickers, and you can still see a bit of the bloom, and it looks like a spider's web a bit, so I'm quite happy with it. I don't think I could have left them because they weren't a proper bloom, were they? I've mixed up 60 mils. Hopefully that's enough. Just going to pour a blob, same resin, and I'm just going to push it to the edge. I'll give you a bit of a fast forward for this. You can see what I'm doing. Right, I'm going to keep my eye on these for a moment because little bits get in them. In fact, I can see a little bit now. What is that? Whatever, a piece of glitter, honestly. There we go, I've got it. Yeah, I'm going to keep my eye on them. Probably for about half hour. I'm going to put the heat mat on when I leave the room. And hopefully they'll be alright. Okay, they're all cured now. Look at that one, I love it. Just love it. You can still see the bloom around it. I'm glad I chose the stickers. I know probably some of you were shouting, don't put the stickers on. There's nothing wrong with it, but I really like it with the stickers, and if you can see, it has properly bloomed. It's just the way I did it. I'm actually really chuffed, really chuffed that I've actually got it to bloom. As you can see there, it's just the way I did it, in the shape of a spider's web. Yeah, I'm really chuffed. I just think they're lovely. Sell a lot of coasters at this time of year on the craft fairs, and I think they'll do really well. And normally at the end of a bloom video I would say I'm never doing it again, but I will do it again. I'll do exactly what I did, and I think the problem I've been having is I've been putting too much white pigment paste in. I really do think that's what's doing it. Could be wrong. I'll have to ask Amy. Anyway, there they are. I'm going to take some photos of them and then you really can see them. Please go and watch Gert's from Gert's Creates, because she'll do something awesome. She always does something awesome. So if you've not seen it, go over there now and have a look. You'll not be disappointed. And thanks Gert for coming up with this collaboration. I really appreciate it, and I've enjoyed making it. And thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.